Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a continuation for reading the Handbook of Islam. Fasting. Fasting is the fourth pillar of Islam. It means to worship Allah by abstaining from the ingestion of food, drinks, and sexual intercourse from dawn until sunset. It is a physical worship and is obligatory to all Muslims with few exceptions. The fasting entails abstinence from eating, drinking, and corporal enjoyments from dawn to dusk during the whole month of Ramadan. Passing the time in remembrance of Allah by involving oneself in charitable deeds, recitation of Quran, and developing a state of fear of Allah in the heart is the main motive behind this exercise. The month of Ramadan is chosen for fasting because the revelation begun in this month as a blessing and blissful guidance for the people. O you who believe, fasting is prescribed for you as it was prescribed for those before you, so that you may guard against evil. Quran 2:183. Few set of laws to the performance of fasting. A. Bodily appearance. The fast begins with suhoor, which means eating something that can sustain an individual throughout the day. It does not mean a belly full of heavy food. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, indicated that the difference between the fasting of the people of the book and Muslims is suhoor. The day must be spent free from evil practices. A fasting man must not talk obscene, should not create unpleasant noise, and if another man scolds him or fights with him, he should say that I am fasting. The social evils like telling lies, backbiting, and accusing others are also fatal to the spirit of fasting. Hazrat Abu Huraira reported that the Prophet of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "If a man did not leave telling lie and acting according to it, then Allah is not interested in his hunger and thirst." The prayers must be said in congregation. Likewise, the recitation of Quran is also a very beneficial act. Quran was revealed in this month, and Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, used to repeat the entirety of Quran to Angel Gabriel during this month. It must be understood that merely reciting the Quran, whether fasting or not, is itself a kind of worship, but when coupled with the fasting of Ramadan, it fetches enormous reward and blessings. The iftar, or the time to break fast, is an important characteristic of fasting. First of all, it must be done immediately after the sunset without delaying it intentionally. B. Exemptions. The following people are exempted from keeping the fast. 1. Those who are on a journey, travelers. 2. The children. 3. Insane people. 4. The sick and very old people. 5. Women during the menstruation period. 6. Women during the bleeding period after child's birth. 7. Woman sucking a child. C. Spoilers of fasting. There are some actions which, if committed knowingly or unknowingly, may render a fast invalid. 1. Sexual intercourse breaks the fast. 2. The intentional discharge of sperms. 3. Intentional eating or drinking. 4. The injection of energetic medicines into the body. 5. the appearance of menstrual blood.